Hello, I am Test Drive, and welcome to a brand new playthrough. It is finally time, after waiting a couple years since playing the first one, to play ATV Offroad Fury 2. Yes, I played through the original ATV Offroad Fury, at least everything that had progression. That's what I was looking for. Now we are going to actually play through ATV Offroad Fury 2 finally, and I'm excited because I've heard this one is a lot better than the first one just because it's an evolution and there's a lot more to do, which is fantastic because the first one was very, very short in terms of progression, as mentioned. Yeah, this game was released in November of 2002, specifically for the PlayStation 2. Of course, developed once again by Rainbow Studios, the GOATs, and published by Sony themselves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the options, but I'm going to try something different. And I'm going to leave the actual video footage of me going through all the options at the end of this video, so you can just be right into the actual gameplay. Yeah, I will change up some options real quick. And there's one more thing I want to look at, and that will be the profile editor. And we will... Do I have a profile? No, I do not have a profile. Okay, we will go ahead and create a new profile. Yes, I will create a new profile. Oh, circle is yes. They switched it up on me. And we can change a bunch of stuff here. So we can change our ATV. We have a Honda Sport Trax 400EXs, Bombardier DS650, Kawasaki. Well, I do know some about four-wheelers, and I've definitely ridden a lot of four-wheelers in my time. I'm not like super well versed in them. What did I have? I had a Yamaha Moto 4 100cc. That was my first four-wheeler. Then I had a Honda Recon 250 with the electronic shift. And then I had a Kawasaki, what was it, 400DX or something? I think it would be too old. I think it was like 90s, and obviously these are going to be from the 2000s. You know what? Since I saw Kawasaki, let's choose a Kawasaki Lakota Sport. And we can change our rider. Of course, you know look at me. And we can change our gear. We have Thor. I don't know. A lot of these skin. Exo, Moose. The only ones I really know are the ones that were in MX Unleashed, because I've actually played that game. And there is various things to unlock, as you can tell, so we will be working towards unlocking all of that throughout this playthrough, of course. Of course, this is also going to be a 100% playthrough. Let's go for Moose. Why not? And we can edit our name. And of course, you know, it's backwards. Up is more letter, and H. And my number, I can only have 2 numbers, which is unfortunate. You know, let's just go for 26. Usually I would choose 426 because that is the number I've used for everything, but there are not 3 specific spots. So yeah, unfortunately, we'll have to go with that. Helmet. No, let's go for Bell. I think I've had Bell helmets in the past. Why not? Goggles. Oh, we only have a few goggles unlocked. Thor or Scott? Let's go for Thor. Why not? And gloves. No. What is this brand? I feel like I know this brand, but I can't think of what it is. Moose. I have to match. No Moose boots, though. Let's go for red. Why not? That sounds fun. I just fucking backed out because there was no accept option. All right, let me do all this again, if I remember everything. God damn it. Okay, I think I remembered everything. Everything looks right. Now we have to go all the way back up, hit save profile. Yes, that will be my name. We will do memory card slot 1. Yes, I know there's no stuff on memory card slot 1. That's why I'm saving it. I feel like I can still hear the music a little bit. I definitely can, and there definitely is something going on. Interesting. Hopefully it doesn't give me a copyright strike. ATV Offroad Fury 2 has detected ATV Offroad Fury 1 save data on the memory card. As a reward for playing, I've unlocked the following ATV/items: G-Ride ATV, G-Ride gear, G-Ride helmet, goggles, gloves, and boots. Cool. That is actually cool. I didn't know that would do that. So we actually have some more stuff. I don't know how to change it now. We can view our current profile. And here is where I think, yeah, there is all of the stats. So we do have a percentage of completion on the top there. And that will definitely be at 100% by the end of this, because I want to 100% this game. And a bunch of other interesting statistics in there as well. I'll give you our trophies for everything. Of course, we will be getting those trophies coming up here. Records, which is basically just, yeah, best times at places and whatnot. And our ATVs, our collection of ATVs. What does a G-Ride look like? Holy shit. How do I equip this? I need it. I need it so bad. I don't know how to oh, here we go. Or no, that's just equipment. What does the G-Ride equipment look like? Oh my god, I think I have to go with this. I feel like I do. I don't know how to change it. Ag and hockey. Does it say multiplayer? Like split screen? Or wait, does this game might have PS2 online capability actually. Well, there's that. We have our profile, and unlock items is basically like the newer games where you get points from doing things and then you can buy things to unlock them. Oh, so these are for successfully completing the training course, which I suppose we will do in this video. And yeah, there's rider equipment, games, tracks, and cheats, which funny enough, there are a lot of cheat codes for this game. One of them being for widescreen. Yes, because widescreen is a cheat code in this video game. But it sucks because it just stretches everything. So I will not be putting it in. I might leave a clip somewhere, or if you really want to see it, I'm sure there's people that have made videos of it on YouTube. And I think you can also unlock the frame rate, which is an interesting thing for a 2002 PS2 game. But yeah, we will not be worrying about any of that. And then we can copy profile or delete the profile. And finally, now we have our main menu. Hall of Fame. I don't exactly know what it is. So this is fastest laps and stuff. I thought that was going to be on the other one. Interesting. And then we have the training course, multiplayer. Yeah, there is actually online. Compete with opponents online. And then we have our single player up on top. Compete in 14 championships, just one single race, freestyle stunt, or make your own courses. But in this video, let's get the training course done. Learn important driving techniques that will help you win consistently. I can reset the lesson. Ooh. And in case you're curious, yes, I am playing this on a real PS2, just like the first game.
Welcome to the training course. Here you will learn a few important driving techniques that will help you get the most out of ATV Offroad Fury 2. And when you successfully complete the course, these ravaged talons are yours.
Whoa.
Your first objective is to drive from the first circle to the second circle directly in front of you. You'll be using the default controls for the training course. That means the X button is gas and the square button is brake. Drive straight to the first circle. The arrow up ahead.
I cut him off by accident. Whoopsie.
Nice.
We arrived.
Your next objective is to drive in reverse to the circle directly behind you. To drive in reverse, press and hold the X button and the square button at the same time. You can also look back by pressing and holding the L2 button.
Okay.
Press and hold the X button and the square button at the same time to drive in reverse to the circle. To look back, press and hold the L.
Okay, it just kind of says the same thing over again, but slightly differently. I'm gonna make it.
Okay. To steer your ATV, press left or right on either the left analog stick or the directional button.
Okay.
Press and hold the X button to drive to the first.
Yeah, oops. Did I just miss that?
You didn't drive through the first circle before you reached the second circle.
I definitely missed it. Okay. Okay, there I actually hit it.
Good
Now
job.
we stop.
The next objective requires you to take a jump, pitch the ATV forward, and land as level with the ground as possible.
Okay.
Press and hold the X button to take.
Whee!
Great!
Great!
Busting a stunt requires you to get some big air first. When airborne, use the triangle button or the circle button in combination with the left analog stick or the directional button in any direction to bust a stunt. You can also use the L1 button in combination with those buttons to perform even crazier stunts. Press and hold
I'm ready to bust. Hold on.
Okay. Some jumps might seem too far to make, unless you use preload. By preloading your ATV suspension, you can get even bigger air, which will usually help you tackle complex rhythm sections much easier while shaving seconds off your lap times.
Okay.
Preloading is easy. Right before you reach the base of a jump, pull back on the left analog stick or press down on the directional button. When you're about halfway up the jump, quickly snap the left analog stick forward or press up on the directional button. Done correctly, your ATV will sail through the air even further, and soon you'll be making those jumps you didn't think were possible. This is it, the final objective. To help see if you're preloading correctly, check out the preload meter at the bottom right of the screen. It will show a blue bar when the conditions are right to preload, and it will show an orange bar to indicate how much preload you have achieved during the jump.
Okie dokie. Yeah, yeet.
Great work! You've just unlocked the secret to getting the most out of ATV Offroad Fury 2.
Because I won fast
You've unlocked
quads.
these Ravage talents. Congratulations, and thank you for completing the training course.
Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, it actually has autosave too. Neat. Alright, well there is one thing done after a few minutes. Slot cam. Oh yeah, that's the one that's like to the side. There's some weird cameras in these games. And now if we go to profile editor and we go, nope, view current profile, overview, 6%. Wow, that was a lot. I was not expecting that to be a whole 6% just for completing that. And of course, as mentioned, we did unlock the Ravage Talons, which are I think the four-wheelers you got at the end of ATV Offroad Fury 1. Yeah, so they're right here. Ravage Talon blue, Ravage Talon red, yellow, and green. They all have the same stats. I think there's like a really fast Ravage Talon that you get at the end of the first game, actually. Maybe these are ones that you already have. I think these are also the, like, made-up ones for the game. We're getting in there. We've officially started ATV Offroad Fury 2. And those options will be, we will probably change... this game has a fantastic soundtrack, by the way. In case you didn't know, American Cliché and... There's another filter song. Oh, Science by System of a Down is in here too. Where is it? Why can't I find the other... Oh god, oh no. Rest in piss, bozo. American Cliché and So I Quit, which was the intro song, actually, and the intro video of this game are in this game, of course. But we will have to put the music down because, unfortunately, it is all copyrighted except for the music in the menu here. You can swap stereo, and we'll leave that on ProLogic 2, because why not? It doesn't really make anything different. Standard or metric, I like that it says US system there. We can change our display modes, which I already have this set up to automatically be in 480p because this game does support 480p. Yeah, we will leave that because it doesn't matter. And ecosystem collision, I will just leave on, I suppose. Controller settings and player 1. I will probably not change this because I don't think I have a reason to. So you can actually have the R1 and L1 buttons as accelerate and brake. And there's camera controls, stunt controls. So basically I need to remember that circle and triangle, I know shapes, I swear, are stunts, okay. Yeah, that should work. R2 thrill camera, I forgot about the thrill camera. And we will leave vibration enabled, of course. And we can view credits as well. I guess that will conclude this first video. I know it wasn't the most exciting, but starting in the next video, we will be getting into the meat and potatoes of the game in the single player mode. So, thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.